just come on. Try to get Brock up in here. Although, nah, he's already asleep. He has work tomorrow.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on first down.
Yeah.
Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson.
No, but like I texted him earlier and he said he wasn't getting on tonight and that he was going to go to bed early.
Love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Okay, now that's a little crazy.
But not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Fafita. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Grab behind the line, it's Patterson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chop. He's there. He's there, Chop. He's there, Chop.
But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for...
Looking for a deep man. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out.
I've been inside their house before.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Okay.
Here's this offense with
I'm sorry, did you say you snuggle with Brant?
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Buying some time. Finds a man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver back in there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run, moving, and just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He said I like men.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind
he likes men more, so like,
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Torres. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down,
did he seriously actually go downstairs and check?
Third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Dropping back, it's Gleason. They're bringing heat. Got him downfield. Open space at the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50
like a Big 12 team, bro.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice.
Makes the catch on the left. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Arizona! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. You don't see this very often. An early onside kick.
You literally told me you were going for an onside kick.
Not much drives more
It's
anxiety
wild.
than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that
Nah,
DB basically
bro.
could
That
have
game's
just
just
ran
fair.
that route for the wide receiver. He was all over him. There was no shot
Okay.
that receiver was going to be able to make that play. Beautiful job by the defensive back.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a
Do I
play
get to
on
pick
third
who my
down, and more
snuggle
times
buddy
than
is?
not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so
Okay.
efficient, such a good route runner, got the
No.
speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath,
No,
find
but
him,
do not
don't
want
make
Big
those
John, bro.
contested catches.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle
No, it's
there,
not.
but it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll just keep slinging it. Buys a little time with his feet. Looking to the end zone.
No.
And it's caught.
No,
Touchdown, Toledo.
Look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical.
Arizona.
Action, and you got the big
Arizona.
target thrown up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And we're all square as he set to kick it away. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
What was that?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Fafita. Makes his connection. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Wildcats want to pick up the tempo.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already.
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. deep down the field, Palmer,
Oh,
right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh, no.
The Rockets
Ah,
offense
so
is back
tough.
on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rockets! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
He just got like negative 75 million.
Game, my man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game, and he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he makes the extra point. We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Got a man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take it in for 6 more
No,
points.
I did a hurdle. I did a hurdle.
Receiver got free. It was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like
Oh,
this.
I just threw it.
Because you pad my
Like it was a
stats.
regular
I like
play.
those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21.
Your inline's
Aggressive
trash.
play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Dumps it off in the flats. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I got her last year.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
It's football. Get over it. But being
They want to just keep throwing it. On the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Trying to get to him. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little
Hey,
worse
that's
when you're about to
defense.
knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into...
Lets it fly. He's got it down the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. Oh, it's out. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this.
He's running free down the middle. Inside the 40. Past the 30. At the 20. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in.
We just felt bad for Will, bro. We had to fumble it for Will, bro.
What an enormous play. The 99-yard touchdown pass from Palmer. When you're in that end zone.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He's got it for the 2. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board, just like that.
We're seeded.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Looking to throw. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Squares squat. Squares like SWAT. You swat it down.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Rockets will call on their punt team. First punt. How about this? A fake. And the fake works if he can get the first.
Man, everybody loves a fake punt until it doesn't work. And how about the defense? Great job being aware, not falling asleep. That's what happens. A lot of times you fall asleep, you give up a big play, give up the first down. They were dialed in.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? The expressway is wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill.
That's
to find that
embarrassing.
hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Oh, the ball squirts out.
Attaboy, Arizona.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make?
Deep shot for the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Arizona.
I don't think so. Press L. Why are you pressing L2? No.
Lining up to add another. It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it.
Looking for the end zone. Intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
No,
2
it's not.
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Not how that works.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Conley. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found some daylight,
It's
it
called
was
skill.
time to make a house call.
Find some.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Yeah, you did.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want
Yeah,
to
you
share
did.
their ball with anybody else and play
You
in the
touched it.
sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still,
He
Texas
touched it,
decides
Chip.
to go out,
He
onside
touched it.
kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
And he sucks.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Spits it out to the back. It's complete on the right side. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Going up top on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
What is he
And they
looking for?
can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. Using his legs, keeping
Oh,
his
wait, he
eyes
couldn't find it.
downfield.
Because y'all don't get
Reels it into
touchdowns.
the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name.
Chat,
as they
he's
make the
about to
grab
finish
and get
touch.
the ball.
I think he's about to
Guys,
finish
let's see
chat.
what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum
You want crash
and
out?
regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two.
Sacked.
You can go up,
How would you have gotten sacked on a player you threw?
get us some points.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Alright. Wait, you're not gonna talk to us till then? Oh, really? Alright. See you, bro.